Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to do a quick unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy Gear. Now, this is a smartwatch that pairs up with your Galaxy Note 3. Now, fellas, ladies, at this moment, this watch only works with the Galaxy Note 3. But Samsung already said that they're going to push out an update and you'll be able to use it with the Galaxy S4 and you'll be able to use it with the Galaxy Note 2. But right now, at this moment, you can only use it with the Galaxy Note 3. So everybody who got the Galaxy Note 3, check out the Galaxy Gear. First off, let's take a look at the box and the presentation. Now, y'all know I like a nice box, and this is a nice box. You get that nice wood grain kind of look to it. The same way the Galaxy Note 3 came, the Galaxy Gear comes with the matching box also. Nice wood grain look to it. Now, I suggest y'all keep the box. I like to keep all the boxes for all of my gadgets because next year when the Galaxy Gear 2 comes out and you got to sell this one and you put it up on Craigslist and all that, it's always easier to sell when you got pictures, of the product with the box and everything, looking nice and crispy. It's easier to sell. And this way when you do sell it, the person who buys it from you feel like they're getting their money's worth. So that's why I always keep the box, and that's why I always like a nice box. Let's take a look at the back of the box. Before we even get into it, this is definitely Floss certified. Trust me, fellas. I've been using this now for about 2 days, and this is a win. Now, y'all know I don't really get heavy into specs and all that, but since this is an unboxing, let's talk about the specs real quick. You got a 1.63 Super AMOLED display. Now, 1.63, that's a small screen, but you got to remember this is a watch. So that's kind of big for a watch. For connectivity, you got Bluetooth 4.0. You get HD 720p recording. You got a 1.9 megapixel camera with autofocus. You got the sensor hub, gyro, accelerometer. You get 2 microphones with noise cancellation and 1 speaker. All right, so I'll show that to y'all right now. So let's open it up and see what you get inside the box. Now, you get the actual watch. Now, just for dramatic effect, y'all already know I've been rocking this. I just threw the plastic back there so you can see what it would look like when you buy it. But you get the actual watch. Inside the box, you get your micro USB charger. You get the charging dock. I'll show y'all how to use this real quick. And fellas, say it with me. You get the usual books and shit. Now, with this, you may have to take a look at the book, but if you want to be like me, don't even look at the book. Just go to YouTube and watch a video on how to pair it. I might even make one real quick on how to set this watch up. Because when you first pull it out the box, it's not going to just work. You're going to have to sort of program it. You're going to have to download an app and all that. And it's not from the Google Play Store. You're going to have to use this, the dock. So when you open up the dock, real quick, when you got your Note, if you just got the watch today and you want to see how to use it and you look at the watch, you're going to need an app called Gear Manager. I'll show you what it looks like. You're going to need Gear Manager. Now, it's easy to get that. All you got to do is place this on the back of your phone and it's going to pop up and you just follow the on-screen directions. That's all you got to do. All right? Now, y'all see I got a calendar going off. That's what that little sound is, but I'll check that in a minute. The dock is nice. It has that same leather kind of look to it, like the back of the Note. So it just matches with the stitching and all that. Matches up nice. All right. Now, let me show you how to charge this real quick before we even take a look at the watch. On the side of this, all you got to do is open it up. You just put your watch inside. You see, all I did was put the watch inside of it and close it up. Now you plug that into your micro USB charging port. So you can't charge the watch without the dock. So fellas, do not lose the dock. Otherwise, you ain't gonna be able to charge your phone, charge your watch up. So this is important. The other day, I left this on the table and my cat grabbed it and I had it somewhere hidden. And I was kind of tight. I'm pretty sure you could buy one of these separate from Samsung or whatever, but I would have hate to lose it on the first day. So fellas, watch this. I suggest the easy way not to lose it is just leave it plugged in. Leave it plugged in. This way you won't lose it. Now let's take a look at the actual watch itself. The build on this watch is nice. If you look at the band, It has that textured look to it. You hear that? Has a bunch of different sizes of holes. Now, I got a big wrist, so I'm basically I'm basically on the last hole. So if it fits my wrist, it definitely will fit your wrist. If you look around the watch, has the nice metal look to it. I got black to match my Galaxy Note. That's why I got the black one. But it comes in a bunch of colors. I don't know about the white one. Fellas who got the white Galaxy Notes, I don't know how long that band is going to stay white. It might get dirty and it's going to look kind of sloppy, but, your choice. On the side, you got your 1.9 megapixel camera. Now, fellas, this is important. You see that? You got to peel that plastic off. Otherwise, you're going to be taking funny looking pictures, like a little bit blurry. So right away when you get it out the box, you're going to turn it, you're going to turn it on and start taking pictures. And you're going to be like, oh, they look kind of a little suspect. But don't forget to take that little plastic off. All right, now I left mine on, just for this unboxing, but you could just peel that right off. You see? And you take a little microfiber cloth. Nice camera. The band itself, if you look at the bottom, it has a speaker, little Samsung branding on it. It has a speaker built into the band. I'll show you how that works in a minute. If you look underneath, that's the pins for your dock. So that's how you know which way is up. Just put the pins to the pins. Samsung branding on the back. On the left side of the watch, you got nothing. On the right side, you got one button. So this one button controls everything. All right, now when I do the real review, I'll get into real deep on all of the features and all that. But right now, we're just doing unboxing, so I'll just show y'all a couple of things real quick. A couple of things I've been using. Now, like I said, I've been using this watch for 2 days straight now, and I'm definitely loving it. I hear a lot of people saying, the watch is kind of gimmicky. A lot of other reviewers saying that, it's not really worth the $300. Look, I ain't going to tell you how to spend your money, you know what I'm saying? But for me, it's definitely worth the $300, especially if you got the Galaxy Note 3. This is some real James Bond kind of shit right here. Trust me, fellas. This watch is a go. Now, you can believe what you want. You say I just got a Gmail. You can believe what you want from other reviewers and all that who's saying, the watch ain't all that. That's why you got to watch a bunch of videos. And that's basically what this whole review game is about. You want to get different opinions on products before you go out and spend your money. So if you watch a couple of other videos and they say they don't like it, take that into consideration. But fellas who rock with me and rock with my channel, y'all know I only really deal with high quality products. Every now and then I get a cheap shit or whatever, I call it like I call it. But I really like to buy, high quality products. And I tell y'all the truth on them. Now, if I bought this and I wasn't feeling it, shout out to everybody who's seen my Impulse smartwatch video. That watch, I think it cost about the same price. It was about $250. And that watch was garbage. I really destroyed that watch in the video. If y'all never seen that video, go look back at some of my older videos and check out the Impulse smartwatch. That watch was trash. It was garbage. But this, on the other hand, fellas, this is a win. And when I say fellas, I mean ladies and fellas. This is a win. The watch works perfectly and it does everything it's supposed to do. So let's take a look at the screen real quick. So when you push the power button, here goes your screen. Now all you got to do is scroll over and you got all your different screens. Let me show you what you got. Okay, you got notifications, you got S-Voice, you got voice memo, you got your gallery, you got media controller, you got now this, we'll get into this more when I show y'all the real review. This is like for exercising and all that. You can count your steps and all of that. This is nice too. You got your settings menu, you got your apps, and you got your call logs and your contacts. So this is a definite win. Now let me just show you what some of this looks like. Now check out the notifications. Now one thing I will say with Gmail, you can't check the Gmail from the watch. When you click on that, it's going to tell you to check it on the phone. So you hit OK, and then your phone will just pop up to your Gmail. You see how my phone just popped right up to Gmail? As soon as I checked it, there you go. Now, when you want to, there's no back button and all that. When you want to go back, you just swipe down. So let's go back to notifications. What did I just get? Oh, let's check. Matter of fact, let's check this. Now, Gmail, you can't read the Gmails from the watch. You got to use the phone. But other emails, you can. So let's check this one. So I just got an email I guess from the E90 chat post, somebody selling something. But when you use this, you can actually read the whole email. So that's definitely sick. You can read the whole email on that. So only Gmail, you can't check it from the Gmails, but everything else. Now I'm holding my hand funny, that's why it looks like it's not swiping right. But trust me, it works. So let's go to archives and see what we got. So now it shows you the different. You see how if you look closer, you see that orange at the bottom, like the jelly bean? So when you can't scroll any further, that's how you know. You see that orange. Now you see you got some Facebook. Now check this out. It says check on your device. So when I hit OK, my phone automatically takes me to Facebook. Fellas, this is hot. Trust me. This is hot. Same thing with emails. I could go through all my emails. Say I got a YouTube. You can see, shout out to Just Kings Me. Just subscribe to me. Just give you can read the whole email. But if somebody left a comment or something, I could be checking all the comments. So all y'all cats that leave comments, trust me, I read every single comment. And now with this watch, I don't even got to take the phone out of my pocket. I can check out all of the comments from right here. And when I want to reply, then I just go to the phone and hit it up and reply. So the notifications on this alone makes the watch sick. Just the notifications makes this watch worth it to me. But let's see some other stuff. Now, S-Voice is hot. Now, I got bad connections in here because I'm kind of underground, but S-Voice is hot. When we do the real review, maybe I'll do it somewhere else where I have a better connection. But S-Voice is hot because you could just hit this and you could say something like, call Mike. And it'll automatically call Mike, and here comes where the speaker comes into play. You could talk through the speaker. So the other day, matter of fact, this is just yesterday, I caught an incoming call. Now, another thing about this watch that's sick, when you get an incoming call, the screen on this is going to be the same screen on your note. So say your girl call and you got a picture of your girl and all that on, as a picture or as a contact picture. When she calls you on the phone, her actual picture is going to come up just like on your phone. And it's going to have the swipe to answer or swipe to cancel. So when somebody calls you, you could just swipe and answer, and it's automatically going to be on speakerphone. Because remember, you got to connect this Bluetooth. So when you answer the phone, it's automatically going to be on speakerphone, and you're going to hear it from out of this speaker. All right, so when I was driving the other day, I caught a phone call, answered it. Now, since your hand is already on the wheel like this, I was just talking normal. And I had a full conversation on the phone. More Gmails. Had a full conversation while the phone is in my pocket just from using the watch. Fellas, it's worth it. I know a lot of cats might think that that's kind of gimmicky and all that. Yeah, Bluetooth, no big deal. But trust me, it's hot. Voice memos. You could just take a quick voice memo while you're outside. Say you're in the supermarket or something and, you see something that's on sale and you want to remember that. You just hit it up, hit up a quick voice memo. Remind yourself, next time you come back, pick this up. Or when you go home, go get some money and come back because XYZ is on sale. So you don't want to forget that. So that's a quick voice memo. You got your gallery. Now, I took a couple of pictures with this watch. Last night I was out at this bachelor party. I just, I happened to be outside chilling for a minute, so I just took a quick picture from the watch of the parking lot. The camera on this is pretty good. Fellas, it's not, it's not 13 megapixels, not Galaxy Note 3 status, but it's pretty good, especially for a watch. And let me show you how to, now, there's different settings. When I do the real review, I'll show you how to change all the settings and all that. But the way I got mine set up, if I press the home button twice, it automatically activates my camera. So this way, if I happen to be, sitting on the train, I happen to be outside or whatever, and something starts popping off right there in front of me, I don't got to go through a whole bunch of menus and all that to get my camera out. I just press the button twice. Now, it took me a minute to get used to, how to angle your wrist to take a picture. But once you learn how to do it, it's nice, man. Look at this. So let's take a quick picture. It has autofocus too, so listen to this. So autofocus, took the picture. Now, another thing that's definitely sick about this, all the pictures you take on your watch, I'll show you how to do that in the settings in the real review, but you can set it to automatically sync to your phone. So when I get home, I got mine set, so as soon as I get home and I plug this into the dock, all of my pictures I took during the day automatically go over to my Galaxy Note 3. So that's a win right there. You got some settings for the camera, and you also have video. So you can record videos. All right, so that's definitely a good look. Let's see what else we got here. Media control. Now, media control is hot. Now, hold on, fellas. I'm getting a phone call real quick. Let me take this real quick. I'll get right back with y'all, right back with the media controls. Hold on real quick. All right, my bad, fellas. I had to take that real quick. Now, that phone call came in on my iPhone. But if it would have came in on my Galaxy Note 3, y'all would have seen it pop up on the screen. So that's tough. Now, if you see it looks like the screen popped on by itself, what it is my wrist hits the button right there. So I kind of got used to that. So I've been just flexing and putting the screen on like that, you know, whatever. But if you don't have a big wrist, you might not be able to flow like that, whatever. Let me show y'all where was we at. Media controller. Now let me turn my phone up so you can get the flow of this one. This is sick too, fellas. All my dudes that be working out in the gym and all that. This is sick. Media control. Let's hit the media control. Now keep your eye on the phone in the background. When I press play, you can run a show automatically activated my music. Y'all know I'll be listening to that real type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is a good look. So this way, now when you're in the gym and you got your phone in your pocket and you got your headphones on, all you got to do is, you know, when you're on the bench and all that and you're working out and you want to change your songs, all you got to do is go to your media controller. Remember, your phone will be in your pocket with your headphones on, and you'll be able to fast forward, you know, rewind. You'll be able to change songs, change the volume and all that right from your watch. This is a good look right there. Trust me, I'm digging that. Let's see what else we got here. Now this, like I said, I'll get into that when I do the real review. That's some exercise type shit. When you go to your settings, you got your clock settings. Now you can change the clock type. Now I like the stock, you know, whatever, the stock with just the weather like this. But you know, you got different options. You know, you can put up a little calendar reminder right there. Got the analog. You know, and there's an app. I'll show y'all in the review. There's an app where you could get even more clock faces. All right, so you know, you got your settings right there. That's for the clock. You got your sound, volume, display, battery. If you want to check how much battery you got, 21%. Now, fellas, this is actually good. I haven't charged this since Friday night. So I rocked it all day Saturday, and today's halfway through Sunday, and still got 21%. So that's definitely a good look on the battery. You got your Bluetooth, your privacy lock, your reset and all that. That's in the settings. When you go to apps, you can check your archived messages. You got your camera, contacts, and your dollar. Now this is official dollar. So say I dial a number right here. And just press call. Now I'm in Rome, so you know what I'm saying, but immediate to the phone calling. Let me cancel that. Fellas, this is sick. You see? Automatically dial the number. Call ended. Say what you want, fellas. But this is sick. You got Find My Device, you got logs, media controller, gallery. This is all the settings right here. I mean, all your apps. You got today's schedule, you got the weather, timer. Fellas. Let me show you a cool app too. If you got the two, this is something, a nice widget you might want to get. It's called Find My Gear. So say you took the watch off in the gym because you didn't want to get too sweaty and all that, and you left it by this bench, and now you all the way across the gym. You can't find your watch. All you got to do is hit Find My Gear, and look what pops up. Your mobile device is searching for your gear. So it says finding. So it sends out this alert. You can change the volume on the watch too. I like to leave it at maximum volume just for this, you know, specific reason, and just so I can get all of my notifications when I'm driving, because y'all know my car is mad loud. So I gotta put the watch on maximum volume. But I suggest you leave it on volume. You leave your volume up high if you're gonna be taking the watch off and putting it here, leaving it there. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind now, I bought this watch from Best Buy. So keep in mind, they got a protection plan, but the protection plan doesn't cover cracked screens. So that's one thing you might want to, when you're in the gym, you might want to keep that in mind when you're hitting the heavy weights and all that. You take it off. But if you lose if you take it off and leave it somewhere, you hit Find My Gear. Sick. Now, if you look at the Gear Manager, a whole bunch of settings. Now, when I do the real review, we'll get into each one by one, and I'll show you how to rock that. But just off the top, or after using this for 2 days, this is not a gimmick, fellas. It's not a gimmick watch. It's not whack. I hear a lot of people say that it's not worth $300. Like I said, it's up to you. You do what you want. But just in the 2 days of using this watch, I'm giving this watch, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving it a 10. This watch is boss. Trust me, it's banging. And like I said, last night when I was taking pictures, it was, when you're in the club, you don't want to be that dude with your phone like this when something going down. You got to be with your phone. Everybody know you're recording. Now you could just chill like this. You can even hold your hands like this, like if you're just chilling and be recording the whole set. Taking pictures, making videos, all that. I'm really feeling that right there. I'm definitely feeling how loud it is. I'm feeling the battery. Y'all see 21% after a day and a half without charging. And y'all know I get mad notifications. So the watch been beeping and going off all day. And I always, like I said, I got a big wrist, so it keeps popping my screen on. So if it didn't fit like that, maybe if you wear higher, you change the way it fits, and it doesn't turn on like that, I probably would have maybe 31% battery instead of 21, because I keep doing this all day long. But on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this a 10. This watch is the truth. All right, this watch is definitely boss. You see, I just changed the volume and all that. You got your weather. I like to keep my weather right there on the front. Just caught a notification. Take it to Gmail. Hit OK. Phone automatically go to Gmail. This is a win. This is definitely a win. And the way I was rocking it last night in the spot, you hate to be that dude in the club all night long. You got your phone in your hand, you looking at your phone all night. It just makes you look bored. Like if you came there with your fellas and all that and you're having fun, you look like the dude that's bored. I know, because I run with business out of my phone. So, dudes always like, damn, son, you can't even go somewhere and relax. You're always on your phone. You're always looking at your phone. But that's my business. Now with the watch, last night, it canceled out maybe 70% of the time that I would have had to go look at my phone. It canceled out because I had the watch on. So now I'm chilling at the bar. I got my drink on, in the hand and all that. All I got to do is look at my watch. Every time I get a notification, I just look at the watch. Yeah, it might look like, you checking the time all night, but checking my notifications right from the watch. And especially the emails. Fellas, if you get this watch, I know a lot of y'all use, especially me, a lot of y'all cats use Gmail as your main account, but set up a regular AOL account or set up a Hotmail account. This way, when you send somebody email and they respond to you, you could actually get the full notification and you could actually read the full email. All right, so let's see if we got anything good on this. Okay, somebody posted a comment on the Samsung Galaxy S4 screen mate video, and we could actually read the whole comment. See? When am I getting the Note 3? All right, so to my homeboy, Tech One TV, that video is out right now. All right, so check that for yourself. But this is just sick. Fellas, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this a 10. When I do the real review, I'm really going to go into it with an open mind. I'm not just going to give it a 10 and rock with a 10 all day. I'm going to go into it with an open mind. I'm going to rock this watch for the rest of the week. So I'm going to try to find out what I don't like about it, try to find out what I do like about it. But right now, I'm feeling everything about this watch. Everything. You see, like last night, I was catching mad notifications. When I see I get a Hotmail, that's connected to my Facebook. Normally when my phone buzzes in my pocket, I got to pull it out real quick and see what it is, and it's a Facebook message. I don't really care about what's going on Facebook while I'm chilling up in the club. While I'm chilling out, with my shorty at dinner or something, we out at a nice restaurant. I don't really care about, what's going down on Facebook. I check that later. But I do care about my Gmails. So when I'm chilling in the restaurant and my phone buzzing in my pocket, I got to keep pulling out my phone. When I pull it out, I'm like, oh, damn, Facebook. Pull it out, oh, damn, Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, that stuff I'm not really that concerned with at that moment. Now with the watch, though, when we're just chilling, I get a notification. I could just glance over real quick. It might not even be worth taking out the phone out of my pocket. So if I glance over and I see, oh, it's just a Facebook message, oh, it's a, just a YouTube, somebody subscribed, somebody post a comment and all that, I'll get back to that later. So I don't got to take the phone out of my pocket. So that's a definite win. Definite, yo. Last night, it really saved me last night from going in and out of my pocket all night. So fellas, take a look at it for yourself. Like I said, watch a bunch of videos on it. Some people like it, some people don't. I'm one of them dudes that's really feeling it. And y'all know me, I like to be on that James Bond kind of shit. This is just a boss combination right here. This is top of the food chain, top of the line, boss right here. All right? So check it out for yourself. See, I be getting Gmails all day. All day, and I love the way I could just look at it now, click on it, and check it right from the phone, or I could just, save it for later. This is a win. Shout out to everybody that rock with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I be at full-time, 100%, full throttle. All right? It's your boy Floss. I'm going to catch up with y'all on the next trip. Next week, I'm doing a real review for this Galaxy Note. And I'm doing a real review for this Galaxy Gear. So catch up with me next week for those two. And then maybe I'll do the hot Android apps again. Look, a lot of cats been hitting me up asking me when I'm going to do the app videos. Let me just explain something really quick. I wasn't really a big app video kind of guy. That wasn't my thing. I made those videos specifically for a couple of my dudes who was hardcore iPhone users, hardcore BlackBerry users, and both of them came over to Android. So I wanted to put out some videos specifically for them. But a lot of people was feeling them, so I did a couple of more. And then I really kind of fell off with them. But I see a lot of cats been hitting me up asking me to do the hot Android apps. So I'm going to start getting back into those again real soon. I got a couple of apps right now that y'all need to check out. But like I said, next week after I do these two videos, I promise I'm doing a hot Android app. I think we up to what, number 8, 9, I don't know. But maybe I'll just start from 1 again or whatever. Now, matter of fact, I'll look through. If y'all know off the top of your head, hit me up in the comments. But we're going to definitely get back into the hot Android apps. All right? It's your boy Floss. I'm out of here. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, go eat a fucking dick. I'm out. Deuces.